SCREAM-A-WEEN, kiddies!
What it do, baby? Welcome back to SCREAM-A-WEEN.
Today we have Blood and Makeup Part 2. Now this is Brandon Rogers. If you haven't seen us react to Blood and Makeup Part 1, go check that out. If you haven't seen this original video on Brandon's channel, go check that out. And we also need to let you know that we're no longer live streaming on YouTube. Twitch only. Live streams will now be on Twitch. Link in the description. Follow the Twitch channel. You feel me? Without further ado, welcome to InternetCity, welcome to Internet Culture, welcome to the What It Do crew.
Also, if anybody can get into Brandon, or Brandon, if you're actually watching this, we would love to have you on an episode of Interaction. Basically, it's where you get to see us react to your content, and then we interview you afterwards. Just
like
to pick
together, like we're together and we're interacting with you on the video call, and we interview you and stuff. Yeah, we're you know, co-join like twins. You feel me?
All right.
I'm not ready. This is intended for mature audiences. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's freaking go, guys.
He's a monster. He took away the only man who could...
Oh, shit. Hold on. My headphones came unplugged. My headphones. Oh, Lordy. Wait, Brandon, don't leave me.
Why are you doing all of that? Why the fuck are you doing all that?
Don't leave me behind. Okay.
Worm his way to my heart.
Approximately 3 weeks into production.
Fucking
Monster.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get back.
He took away the only man who could worm his way to my heart.
Approximately 3 weeks into production, the head of Rick Harper was anonymously mailed to the TV studio he worked at.
With standard shipping.
A gruesome week in children's television.
I bet it was the chick. Upper Money is the chick.
Which chick?
The girl.
The girl that he liked?
Yeah.
She's the clown.
As two crew members were brutally murdered just days apart from one another. Police are investigating the show's host, Eddie Oswald, and his whorish puppeteer, Wendy Bundy, who both believe that despite these tragic events, the show must go on.
The show will go on. How about that? Even if two of my beloved late colleagues are currently getting more screen time than me.
Welcome back. Today we've got a great episode, and today I mean it. I'm here with the man behind the clown that everyone is talking about, Eddie.
You can call me Eddie.
I did.
Let's move on.
How does it feel to become a children's TV icon overnight?
Well, I'll tell you, Connie, it's a goddamn dream come true, although technically we're not just a kid's show. We're actually produced by Clive Butler, right over there from the Butler's Sweets and Shit Candy Company. He actually financed this entire show as a way to market the new Blah Blah Bars in stores in only a month.
Did you murder Rick Harper, Eddie?
Damn, straight to the point.
I'm sorry?
Your costumer, Rick Harper, you got into an argument at your house, and then his head was sent to your studio the next morning. Is that some sort of coincidence?
I'd like to keep this about the Blah Blah Bars.
And this is just
please.
days after the very bizarre suicide of Deborah Tomlin, another crew member that you didn't get along with.
You could tell Eddie was starting to crack. You know, every time he'd get stressed, he'd start eating that chocolate like it was ass.
Your upbringing wasn't the
What? What?
Eat it up.
best, was it, Eddie?
This interview is over.
Your mother created a very angry person, didn't she?
You need to lose weight.
Dr. Carl says I need to gain weight, Mom.
Yeah, well, Dr. Carl isn't in show business!
All you needed was the pressures of your own show to make that inner child snap. And just give me a comment. Did you kill Rick Harper and
Did
Deborah
you do it,
Tomlin?
Eddie?
I said was it
Whoa.
Brought out the gun.
Whoa, that escalated very quickly.
Unexpectedly.
I want you to look into that fucking camera and tell all your viewers everything you spit out is
On TV.
bullshit. The gossip, the lies. I want you to tell them it's all one big joke.
It's all one big joke.
Say it again, bitch.
It's all a joke.
It's all a joke. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. Like I said, it's all a joke. And you can find more of this tomfoolery.
That nigga scared the shit out of that.
Why would they want to watch you now? And you're supposed to be a kid's show.
Because he ain't really shooting.
It's Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard. Blah, blah, bars. So delicious you could just die.
I'll say this every time. Every time we watch Brandon, no matter how far out or how weird, you can't argue the man's talent.
You can't, not at all.
He's very fucking good.
Him and his
writing.
team are fucking phenomenal.
He's very good at writing, and he knows no bounds. Like he's not afraid to cross no boundaries.
Three more bodies were found last night.
The victims' faces were painted like clowns.
Ladies and dicks.
Somebody framing them. Somebody framing
Ladies
them.
and dicks, could it be the man over the studio?
It could be. Could be. Let's get more.
Dealing with the goddamn psychopath.
I didn't know what hell was until I met Blah Blah the Clown.
You do not want this man entertaining your children.
Officials say what was written in blood were the words of a real doo-doo mouth.
Look at him! That look like the face of a goddamn crazy person!
I'll never get over the fact this isn't a real documentary.
Eddie's little media prank wasn't helping my company's image. And you know how hard it is to convince kids you're not going to kill him? I do. It's quite hard.
Blah, blah. Did you really kill those people?
Oh, now, Percy, you know I wouldn't harm a fly.
I know, but I'm sure they would have deserved it.
They did deserve it.
It wasn't working.
Damn.
And we only had 1 month left before the Blah Blah bars hit the grocery stores, and we need to clean up this PR nightmare.
How? Everyone thinks I murdered that fucking asshole.
Be honest with me. Did you?
You can't be serious.
It's not too late to pin it on one of the kids. I can understand what Eddie was going through.
What?
Clown paint has a way of getting under your skin. I should know. I created Blah Blah the Clown when I was 18. I had just arrived in Los Angeles with a dream of becoming a successful clown who doesn't diddle the children. Little did I know it was my heart that would be diddled when I met Cassandra Butler. She owned a small candy shop down on Melrose in Fairfax.
Oh,
We
that's
were
why you got
perfect
the
for each
candy.
other. I'd teach her how to clown around, and she'd teach me how to make candy sweeter than an angel's kiss. Oh, and we made the 80s our bitch. She made the candies, and I did the clowning to sell them on TV.
So come on down.
Then one day, she created it. The Blah Blah bar. The most delicious chocolate I've ever tasted in my life. We must have whipped up and devoured a batch of 30 bars that night alone. We were going to release it the day after we got married. But that day never came.
Oh shit, it's been recording the whole time.
She died with the recipe of that.
Why did something in my head said she about to get hit, but then I said, how? They're not in the street, but they still made it happen.
Blah Blah bar. I was able to keep the candy company in business, but nobody gave a rat's dick about my clowning anymore. I was just a corporate fool trying to live out his glory days. Until 6 months ago, I found an old box of Cassandra's belongings, including the recipe I'd been trying to recreate for 3 decades. I began production on the Blah Blah bars immediately. I just needed a fresh new face to be Blah Blah again. So I understand why Eddie's angry. Clowning is a very serious business.
That's great. I still had a headless homo on my hands. Crime's no joke, and I'm no comedian. I take my job about as seriously as I take an anal fissure, and that's pretty serious. Look who got sloppy. You know, I always said in my years of the field that murderers are some of the dumbest.
Oh.
Don't tell my captain. I questioned the only person who was with Rick that evening, his husband.
I just told her it wasn't me.
Which was a relief, because then I only had one more suspect.
Look, whore, I didn't do it.
Eddie, no one is suggesting that you're definitely the killer, but we want to get a sense of...
I am not a killer! But if I was, I would have slit him gut to gullet, and I would have told you I didn't do it!
The trail had gone cold. I was all suspects. Until... just before leaving the station, Eddie decides to stop for a little pee-pee time. Moments after, one Officer Ramirez enters that same restroom. The only difference was that Eddie was the only one to come out.
An LAPD PD officer was found dead tonight with his goddamn throat slashed open.
That's all I needed to put
Damn, what kind of news is that? Goddamn.
Pepto-Bismol pencil dick away.
I didn't do it!
My son was a little ass puke, and sooner or later everyone was gonna see it.
Seeing my best friend in handcuffs? Now that's hard. And yes, I know that's what she said, but Eddie did not kill a cop.
I was slightly relieved. Just the day before, I was cataloging all of my evidence when I checked the time, destroying all my evidence,
Really?
so I had to recreate all of my evidence, none of which would have held up in court. So, I mean, I suppose it was a blessing that Officer Ramirez was...
Detective P had her head up her B. When Eddie found out she lost the evidence, he was pretty upset.
God damn it, now I'm pretty upset.
What are we gonna do, man?
I don't know. That Detective P has her head up her B.
I'm totally gonna use that one later.
It's a good joke, Daniel. There's no denying that. But now there's nothing to prove my innocence.
You need to get a lawyer, okay?
You're right. And I know just the guy.
Did you kill somebody?
No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up.
Your Fifth Amendment right is so precious to me.
I'll fucking kill you to defend it.
And thanks to that right, I don't have to tell a fucking soul. So give me a call. I'll defend you so hard that I'll have to plead the fifth.
You get what you pay for. And Eddie didn't feel like paying for much.
What the fuck did he say about me?
Be honest with me. Did you do it?
Of course I didn't do it.
Eddie, I represent killers, not liars.
You can't think I'm guilty.
I don't think you're guilty, I just think you did it.
Okay, we're gonna lose this, and if I'm going to die, then I have one last request. Talk to the warden. Let him let me shoot one final episode of Blah Blah. We can do it right here in this jail.
The request seemed innocent, but I knew there was something much more sinister at play.
When I
This is like a soap opera.
heard Eddie wanted to shoot an episode from prison, I immediately said, I'm not paying for it. I just didn't understand why he would want anyone to see him that way.
Good morning, children. You're not letting me do too much today, but that's all right, because we have a very special episode in store.
What's on today's agenda, blah blah?
Today, I'm getting the fuck out of jail!
Eddie was bolted to the table and that guard did not have a lick of keys on him.
He doesn't have any keys.
There's no time! Plan B! Plan B!
I don't want to do Plan B.
I don't want to die here!
I love you.
I know, just do it! No!
Holy shit, that was the fastest 10 minutes of my life. That went by so fast. Okay.
Okay, Brandon, so episode 3, interaction.
Yes.
Interaction.
Yes. Yes. We need you. We're contacting someone, everyone.
All of y'all.
All of y'all.
God damn.
Holy shit. Alright, guys, we'll catch y'all in episode 3. Yeah. Peace out.